room stories.
The Noel store basically is.
Wait, Alex, are you here?
I'm still here.
Okay, Vin.
No, Jesus was at my house, and we were playing Cyberpunk because I think the anime came out. We watched it, and we were like, we need to play the game because they also fixed the game. And then we told Noel we had to borrow the game back from Noel because it was Jesus's and Noel was borrowing it. So we went to get it and then came back. And Noel was like, "Can I come back to the house as well?" And we were like, "Yeah, that's fine." And then he had to come later. He couldn't come at that moment. And so I think we played through like the beginning tutorial.
Yeah, I just got through like Jackie dying.
And I was laying on my bed. Jesus was in my chair. And Noel like walks into my room, and I was like, come sit down, come sit on the bed. And then the moment that like he jumps up on the bed, he stands on it for a second, the fucking bed just collapses. It just tilts down.
No.
And I'm like, what the did you break my bed? And then we lifted the mattress, I think, and the fucking wood was just broken from the support beam. And I was like, my bed's just broken now.
Oh wait, Alex, are you still going into the mines?
That bed was broken for a year. I didn't
Right
get it
now, I'm not
replaced
on.
for
Still
a
doing this
year.
really quick.
My bad.
So I was on my computer. It was one of those days where I was kind of being loud.
And he got himself a gate.
Because during in college as well, because no one knows this already. I did esport. I esported for our collegiate team. No one knows this, but I esported for our collegiate team. I still got my jersey.
I still find that kind of crazy.
Afraid
I'm
of
not
shit.
gonna lie.
Oh
Yeah, but
shit!
I was esporting, and so I would occasionally play the game just to practice with my team. And on this day in particular, I guess I was being loud. I don't know. I couldn't hear it. It's hard to tell how thick the walls are sometimes. Sometimes no one can hear me, and then all of a sudden everyone can hear me.
They heard him choking the chicken.
And so
They heard him beating that shit.
I was playing the game. I hear a knock on the door, and I'm like, my roommate's not here. Who's knocking on the door? Because he's got key. We both have keys, so he could get in. And he didn't text me he lost his key. And so I go to the door, and it's a group of 5 guys, and they don't have burgers. They're 5 guys. They're surrounding the door in like an arc formation around me.
This sounds
And
like a
so-
porno, Nathan.
And so I'm looking at them, and the main guy, I guess you can say they're like the leader, because of the way he steps up. He's like, what are you playing in there? Are you playing Fortnite? And I'm like, no, I'm playing this other game. It's called Apex. He's like, oh. And while we're talking, the guy to the left of the main guy, he's got a Little Caesars pizza box, but he's holding it vertically, like a book, in between his arms. And so immediately after he asked me what I was playing, and I told him, he's like, I told him, he's like, can I ask you a question? He's like, sure. He's like, I was like, what's up with the pizza box? And he looks at the guys on his left and then the guys on his right. And he's like, we can show him. And so the guy with the pizza box like takes it and then opens it. And then inside of the pizza box, there's a sign, like a piece of paper, and it's taped on it. And it just says, help, I'm being followed. And so I'm like, so what's that all about? He's like, we're just doing a prank. I'm like, oh. He's like, is it believable? And I'm like, well,
No.
if you hold the pizza box like that, they're not gonna think there's a pizza in there. And he's like, I told you. And they just walk away. They just walk away to the elevator, and I'm like, cool. That's the thing that happened.
Fucking wild.
That was one of the funniest experiences.
College Nathan used to have fun.
There was a time when I was just also on my computer again, and then I hear a door, someone's knocking on the door again, and then these 2 guys are standing there, and they're like, can we come in? And I'm like, sure. And then they just walk in, and they're just looking at the room. And they're not saying anything. They're just like pointing at the room, and then they're just like walking around, and then they circle back to the front door. They're like, yeah, we used to be in this dorm. We were here last year. And I was like, oh, that's cool. He's like, yeah, we used to be here, and then they just left. And I was like, okay.
What?
That was just
Let them reminisce.
nostalgia.
Yeah.
And
I
then
know
a
it's like a thing of mine where they like go to each other's dorms. They're like, "Oh, we used to live here freshman year. Can I come in and see?"
Yeah, it was
Nah,
just
nigga.
funny because I'm just in like sweatshorts and like a thin shirt, and I'm like, okay. I'm just on my computer.
I need 300
Uh,
and 100. Wait, 100?
A third time, someone was knocking on the door again. I was on my computer. Except this guy. This time, this guy was in a suit,
Oh.
and he's holding a laminated piece of paper. And then he's
Oh.
like, "Is Carlos here?" Which was my roommate, and I'm like, "No, he's not here." And then he's like, "Can you give this to him?" And then he gives it to me, and then he walks away. And then I look at it, and it's like a frat invite to a party, and I'm like, "Okay."
And it's
cool.
laminated?
It's like a really it's done really well, and it's laminated, and this guy came to hand deliver it in a fucking suit, and I'm like, "Okay."
Hey, dude's important.
He's
It's like, what kind of fucking club are you getting
I'm like,
into,
this
bro?
is a party. What is okay? I remember the roads got iced really badly, and no one, like the dining halls were closed, the Chick-fil-A and the Quad was closed,
Fine over here.
so you couldn't get food at all, and we were just stuck there. Some teachers canceled class, some didn't. I got lucky, so I got to stay in my dorm room, and the coolest thing my roommate did was like, hey, he was like, you want McDonald's? And I'm like, yeah. He got me McDonald's. He DoorDash McDonald's for some poor person to drive on the ice.
That poor
They
bastard.
chose to drive on the ice.
Hey, Nathan. MVP in the making, okay?
One time, what time was it? Oh, it was 6 in the morning. Holy shit, I fucking remembered. It was 6 in the morning, and they wanted to do a fire drill for the whole fucking building. And I was like, I have class in 2 hours. Why? And so the whole dorm had to get up and leave because they wanted to do a practice fire drill, and it lasted for 40 minutes. We had to stand outside, and I was like, oh my god, why?
You know, it finally hit in my head that it was a drill and not like an actual thing.
Yeah, it was a drill. It's 6 in the morning. And I was like, I got class in 2 hours and I don't want to go. She's so political and I don't want to hear about more of the political agenda and have to write an essay about it, please.
At least it wasn't 5 o'clock in the morning.
The conversation got boring.
I snuck into
Said you
your
going to
bed.
bed soon.
Oh shit, I fucked it
So
up.
I snuck into your bedroom. And I thought I'd just wait there. Till I heard you come up the stairs. I pretended I was
Tea with the
sleeping.
pink Whitney on her story? What?
The Chick-fil-A was always fucking packed. It was annoying. I
Phoenix
think
got
the
it.
longest I waited that I actually committed because I wanted Chick-fil-A was like an hour and 20 minutes.
Your Chick-fil-A.
And that
Is
was
an
like-
hour and
I
20 minutes long for you guys?
Huh?
Like,
I think an hour and 20 minutes is pretty long if I'm standing in a line with my backpack.
Yeah,
Well, it's
I
not.
can agree with that.
And there's
Okay.
all these people in this small area. Because the Starbucks is right next to it and it's also full. So these lines are converging. And I'm like, I just want my nuggets. And I just want to go to my dorm. I just want to go. There was drama in our team, our esports
I
team.
was
Oh, you can't eat
watching a
daffodils anymore?
YTP, and I
Oh,
got
you
an
can.
Olive Garden ad in the YTP.
Our collegiate
Like it
team had a
wasn't
little
like it
drama.
wasn't like a mid
I
roll.
wanna
It
hear
was
about this
literally
drama.
in it.
I thought I told
Yeah.
you about the drama.
Well, not all the way. I want to hear more about it.
Okay, so
How you doing, Christian?
I'm doing
Okay,
good. Ish,
let's-
did you share the video that I
let's
shared
start
like
at the
the day it
beginning.
came out?
What video?
Eminem Houdini.
Oh, no, I just copied it and pasted it.
Yeah, I put that in here on. I
Put
put
my
that in
water
here
on the
2
floor.
days ago.
okay,
Oh, I didn't
let's
see it.
start. Let's start at the
It's a
beginning.
good
Yeah,
time.
they're cat Siamese. Identifies
So-
as Chinese.
I'm gonna give everyone the 4 names
You
so
should have
that we
put
don't get
featuring Slim
confused.
Shady. I think that would have been crazy.
So
Oh, that would have been awesome.
actually, I can't remember the fifth one. It doesn't matter. So we have Evan,
Evan,
Tyler,
Tyler.
Alex.
These are really really like white.
Alex was Hawaiian.
Alex was Samoan?
Alex was
Evan?
Hawaiian.
You mean
Tyler
Samoan.
was Asian.
Tyler.
Evan was the whitest fucking person there. And you can tell. Oh my god. Don't get me started on fucking Evan. God.
Sounds like he hates white people.
I fucking hate Evan so much. I feel like I
What
hate him
the
too
fuck Evan
much
do?
though. Oh, I'll explain it. Okay. So there's those three people. There was Elliot, who was the coordinator. And
Wait, what?
the our team, like the game.
Okay,
Our
okay.
esports team. And I think I can't remember our other guy. It's fine. He graduated,
not-
but he was cool. He'll come. He's at the end. He's at the end. So auditions started pretty early into the semester, and so I auditioned for Apex and Valorant.
Mm-hmm.
We do not talk about Valorant. We do not talk about my fucking Valorant tryouts.
Oh, it's so good.
I've never, ever have played so bad in a fucking game. Except those 2 games that I played. I was so done. I did the tryouts, I instantly left and said, I'm gonna kill myself. I was so...
He went in and came out regretting life.
I was 0 and 15 on Reyna the second.
What?
I was like,
Nigga,
I
like,
Again,
can't
you
play
played
this.
Arena?
Even I don't
I was
do
like, I
that.
can't play this game.
You do not play Arena when you're fucking bronze, Nathan.
Miguel, there was no one I could have fucking played because we needed a fucking DPS. No one wanted to run one. Because the first game, what did I run? I think I ran Faye. I think I ran whatever the fuck is.
Gojo?
No, is it Fade? I think it's Fade.
The darkness?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I ran her. I still did shit. The map was Heaven, and then Icebox.
Haven?
I fucking remember. It was Heaven and Icebox. I did
Mhm.
so fucking bad the first game.
Wait,
The
we
second game was the pinnacle of like awful. I did so bad. I hated it. Didn't even matter if I played good because
What were we
the
missing?
fucking the coordinator was like,
Okay.
yeah, so we got all these golds and all these
Easy.
other ranks. It doesn't matter. We're only actually really looking at the people who are in Immortal and above. And I was like, why did you let me play the game then? Why did you invite me here? Why? And so that was stupid. I hated that. I don't. Mm.
Mhm.
I'm about to send you something, Miguel. The GOAT might have a chance.
Well,
to
if it
get-
makes you feel better, Nathan, Pato is in the A&M Valorant team. And we lost contact with him.
Yeah, but Pato's really good though.
Who the fuck?
We
is-
lost Pato.
Who's Pato?
We miss Pato.
And then Apex tryouts. I did really well during the tryouts actually. I'm thinking a little too well. I did really good. I was crazy with this.
Nigga's feeling himself.
Don't feel too good about yourself now.
I did really good. Me and Alex, who I never met, this is the first time I met him. We're like, we have good chemistry. We're doing really good, and we're alternating between the third. And we ended up winning. We ended up winning a game, which was really good because the way that Elliot was judging it was placement, kills, and then like teamwork. I played a game with Tyler. We did pretty good too. And
Tyler, the
some other
curator?
people trying out. Okay, so I think a week. I think it was like a week goes by, and we get the results of where everyone is, and I look at where I'm at. I'm on JV. I didn't even make varsity. And then I'm like, who's on varsity? We look at the varsity team. It's Evan, Tyler, and Alex.
Oh, that's why he hates Evan.
And I was like, who is this fucking bum ass team? And I was like,
Who's the
these
ball
guys are good, but I did better than at least one of them. Specifically Tyler. I did better than Tyler.
When did you ask?
And so no, I think not even like a month goes by. I run the idea by Elliot. I was like, hey, I'm too good for JV. It's really sad because I'm outranking them. I'm not team captain either. Because team captain, I wasn't team captain for JV, and I think Alex was, no. Evan, I think, was team captain for varsity. And even during tryouts, I noticed it. Evan is a brick. He has so much ego. He has too much ego.
Nathan, you need ego. Come on, Nathan. You know Blue Lock. You need
He
ego.
had so much
Joy.
ego.
The
This
ego piece?
man was shit-talking everyone,
As you should. As you should.
Did you hear
including
what
his
what
own team,
Miguel
Alex
said?
and Tyler.
As
And
you
I'm like,
should.
Miguel
I was
called
like,
you the
okay,
goat.
man. I was like, hey,
And
okay,
then
Should we call me the
Nathan said
goat?
hi,
Let's go.
and then Nathan said F you.
I didn't.
Wait, you said I
Wait,
said hi?
what'd you say?
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
I'm not even hating on him. Okay, but I think like not even a month later, I run the idea by Elliot, and I'm like, hey, I'm
T.
too
My brother said hi.
I'm too good for JV. There's an obvious skill gap here.
Skill
Can I
issue.
be
There's
a-
an obvious skill issue.
Can I at least be a
It's just
substitute?
Chewy in the room right now.
Can I at least be a
No,
substitute
he left.
in
Damn.
varsity?
I was
Because
gonna ask
prior
him what he
to
thought about
this
the
as
Elder
well-
Scrolls speedrun.
Oh,
What happened to
Prior-
this
we just
prior?
text him.
Prior to this as well, I had shown up to every junior varsity and varsity practice because I
Overachiever.
just wanted to be there. It was cool to watch them. And so I run the idea by Elliot, and Elliot's like, yeah, let me think about it. And what we end up doing is I get moved up to varsity. Tyler becomes our sub. And so our team ends up becoming me, Alex, and Evan. Evan has still too much fucking ego. Because Alex had a Discord that we all got invited to. And
Wasn't
we
that the
would-
one where he started
we
sharing his
practiced-
clips?
Yes.
I remember this. I remember this.
So Evan also fucking console player has never played in PC lobbies. He's also a console player, which the game plays completely different on PC. It's much harder. And one of the things Evan ended up doing is he would share his own clips in general. When one of the specific rules was don't put your clips in general, there is a self promo. Just put them there. And so Alex got on to him about that because this is Alex's Discord.
No!
They're
No!
his.
What
And
happened?
I'm sorry,
Evan-
I upgraded my axe into a
Evan
steel
is,
axe.
Evan is being an asshole about this to Alex, and I'm like, it's not even your Discord. And so he gets away with it. We just tell him, everyone talks to him about it. It's like, cool. Because there's also a bunch of random people in this Discord too. They're Alex's friends.
I'm upgrading my axe to a steel axe. I can never
Uh,
financially recover from this.
Later down the line, Evan does it again. And we're like, what the fuck, man? We told you already. He's like, it's a dead Discord. No one's gonna watch this anyways. I'm like,
Oh my god, I remember
What?
you talking about that.
this
part.
isn't your. You can't say that. This isn't. We had, and then someone on like the fucking one of the random people's like, dude, what the fuck? Why you can't say that shit? We're not like ego deathing right here or whatever. And it's like, oh my god. And he's just such an asshole to everyone. He was also shit talking Elliot behind his back. And I was like, what the fuck, man? Like, if you have problems with like scheduling and the way things are run, just fucking tell him. Like, what the fuck? And so, what ends up happening? Tyler gets moved down to JV. Tyler's just bad at the game. Tyler just is bad at the game. He just exists. He gets moved down to JV. Evan becomes our sub, and we get this new guy. This new guy's pretty chill. He's pretty tame.
Tame?
We end up like he's not gonna shit talk everyone.
Not yet.
No, he was actually
No
really
way,
cool.
Jack be nimble, Jack be thick. Holy shit.
He was really cool. We bonded really well. We did some tournaments. We placed like 4th. We beat OU Black. Fuck them. We played against them in every tournament.
You beat the black people?
OU Black. That was I think the school. We beat them. Fuck them. They're ass. Can't even fucking play the game.
Damn.
One of the tournaments we ended up doing during a practice was filled with Russian hackers, and we're like, oh, okay. So we left that and we just practiced. And it was fun. I remember on my birthday, Elliot, the 3rd team member, and then that team member's girlfriend showed up to my dorm to give me a cookie cake, and I was like, holy shit, that's really cool.
Aww.
Thank you. And that was like super cool. I remember I got Alex a figure for his birthday. He liked it. That was pretty cool. Yeah, and then after the 2nd semester, it kind of just died out. That season wasn't as competitive, so everyone kind of just stopped. Also, it was because our 3rd guy graduated that semester.
No.
Please, I don't have a sword.
Our chill
How do you
guy
not have a
graduated
sword?
that semester, and so Evan came back.
Have
and
you
we're
considered
like, the
buying a
game is,
backpack?
like-
No.
me and Alex were like, the game is not fun when we play with him. It's really not. He makes
bought
the
a
game
backpack.
so much unfun.
On the
And
ladder.
so we just kind of just fizzled out. I still played with Alex after that, and then yeah, we just didn't talk to Evan because he was an asshole. And Tyler kind of just existed. I got a jersey. I got a jersey though. It's got my giver tag on it.
We did. I saw it.
I need to wear it more.
For what? Are you gonna, dude? You should wear it when you go bouldering.
Shit, no, that would be so hype. That'd be so hype.
That would be so funny.
That'd go so hard.
Dude, people would see you just thinking he's a competitive player in bouldering, and just see you do a B0.
Yo, who's that? Oh, that's Galaxy.
Hey, why are you chugging some water?
It was the water.
He's the guy.
It's me.
It's like from the Spy Kids movie. He's Guy.
He's the guy.
He's the guy.
Wait. Oh my god, guys.
Me
I've
and
been
Gabe
so
just call you the
sidetracked
goat
this
for no
entire
reason.
time.
The ladder's over here.
Really funny. Hey, I mean, I did do a V4.
Did you?
I think I did. I think that one was a V4. But
So-
that was fun. My first semester was pretty good. Second semester, first semester I quit my job.
Oh.
I didn't like that HEB. It was kind of slow.
Oh, the thing's over here, Noel.
I
And
left.
You
I
left.
quit
I
like
had no
in
energy left
September.
at all.
I didn't stay there very long. Second semester kind of sucked. I didn't like it.
Man, I didn't even realize it was Michael Reeves.
So second semester, I said I'm gonna take 8 a.m. classes
Why would you do that to yourself?
because I wanted to try getting a job in the afternoon, and I didn't get hired during the first semester when I tried to get more jobs because of the way my schedule was. Because I
Yeah,
finished
true.
class at like 6 p.m.
True, true.
They didn't
But
like
why
that
would you also have a class that late?
because that was the only time that class was scheduled.
True.
Damn.
You don't know what it's like being an engineer.
And so, second
What
semester,
was that sound?
I would finish my engineering lab at like 1,
True.
like 1:30.
Mm-hmm.
And so I tried getting a job. I never got a job. No one wanted to hire me.
Oh.
This is when I applied at Best Buy too, like twice. They said no. I applied at Sam's. They also said no.
That sounds good.
Isn't Clams like really difficult to get into?
I don't know, but I applied for a job that I had already done, which was the shopping thing. I was applying as a shopper again. But
That is Jesus.
oh, so 8 a.m. class. That class that I had at 8 a.m.
Is that
The
Ethan?
go.
That
No,
class
that's
I had at
Chewy.
8 a.m.
Man.
was my
The...
fucking
What?
English 2 class.
I thought that was Ethan.
You hear
I thought
that,
was
Chewy? You're no longer the goat.
What?
You
I
are
had
no
to
longer
do-
the goat in Miguel's eyes.
I had to take English 2 at 8 a.m. And the
Yeah.
problem with that class is that teacher was a bitch.
Yeah, because she had a class at 8 a.m.
Day one, I walk in and she's like, "Okay, guys, so in my classroom, I don't like to use technology. I think it like takes
I
over
hate
like
those
brain.
teachers.
So all your notes and all the things we're gonna be doing, you're gonna be writing it down on a notebook. So please, no like headphones in class, no anything, just all on pen and paper." And as she's talking about this, she's carrying a clipboard that has a vote for Trump sticker, and I think it had like a Bernie Sanders sticker on it too. And she was the most political person I've ever met. All of like the lectures were based on some fucking political ideology.
What did you just say? And they're wrong.
Our final was about picking a bill that was in House that was gonna get passed or hasn't gotten passed yet, and then talking about why it was like good or bad. And then prior to this, we had to talk about the politics in different countries and how
This was
they
an English
better.
class?
This was an English class.
You know, there's a whole
we watched-
class.
We
You know,
watched
you
a
know, you
movie.
got political science, right?
We
Yeah,
watched
there's
a
a political
movie.
science class that she could have taught.
We watched a movie and did like a rhetorical analysis on it, and it was such a like. Okay, I get we're in college, but like no one wants to watch a movie about that. It's like it was a movie about this girl
Breathe. Breathe.
whose sister got raped and then killed, and she killed herself because of it, and no one did anything about it, including the school. And so her sister like hunted down all these people that knew her and didn't do anything, and then like tortured them psychologically. And then at the end, she found the guy who like raped her, and then her bright idea was to act as a fucking what's the fucking name for it?
Idiot.
No, what is it
Bitch?
called? A stripper, because he was getting married, and he was at a bachelor party, and she was like, I'm gonna dress up and act like a stripper. And I'm gonna fucking kill him. She fucking dies. It fucking got her in the ass and she died.
What?
And then the guy gets arrested, but she died because it backfired because she revealed
guys,
who
I'm not
she
making
was.
it out. I'm not gonna make it
She
back.
revealed that she was her sister, and then the guy like tied her up because it was part of the act, fucking choked her to death. And I was like, you had a class of like 20 people had to watch this. This was not something we watch in class.
It was like your rhetorical analysis, like a straw man or something.
Luffy?
No, it was like, look at all the
Rumble.
metaphors that she's using to like explain all this and how it's affecting her emotionally. And then we had to write an essay on it, and I'm like, what
Oh,
the
I
fuck?
remember this essay. You were so pissed off about it.
And this appealed to my emotions.
And then
to my ethos.
we had to we had another
your
essay that
pathos?
we had to like
Nice.
perform.
Is it?
Not perform, but we had to read out to the class, and that was stressful. This one kid broke down. He had to leave the
Me.
classroom. He couldn't do
Me
it.
as fuck.
Oh, David
And I was
Cochrane's with the backup.
I
Holy
was
shit.
like, okay, why'd you force this kid to read his essay even though he couldn't?
Oh,
He
I
was
know,
so
where the,
scared.
I know where the bookseller is. You guys watch Sion.
And then I had an engineer and graphics design class. That shit was baby shit. Fucking, I passed that class. And it didn't help that the teacher couldn't speak English, she spoke French.
Racist.
I hate French people. Those
I'm
fucking
like-
frog eaters.
I'm like, can I
Too.
Whoa.
leave? Like, I don't even need to be here to do it. I could do it in my dorm in like 10 minutes. I know how to draw a design on CAD and then just get it done. It's not that hard. And she's like, no, you can't leave. You can't leave early. You have to do it in class, and you need to draw it. And I'm
You
like,
understand,
no.
Nathan? Oui, oui. Yes.
And I'm like, I did this shit in 5 minutes. I have to sit here for 45
following
more
me, T.
minutes.
You're following me.
It's like the shit is baby. And then my actual lab was fun, but the actual lecture part was awful. Cause
Oh, there's a balloon.
Well, that
Yeah,
teacher was
the
cool.
lecture.
That teacher was cool. He
Where
could
is
not
it?
speak English
Stop
very
following
well,
me, T.
and he had a stutter.
I'm not sure.
Oh,
so-
yeah, those are always the hardest.
And so I was like, I can't do this. This is hard.
Nathan's just a
No.
hater.
But the actual lab part,
no.
I knew how to do that shit already, but it was cool. The coolest thing I learned was how to weld. That shit was dope.
It's like you're in college.
I got to wear evil science goggles. Those are cool. I welded. That was cool. That was cool, man.
Look at you now, a college dropout.
I'm gonna go back.
Damn.
I wanna go
That's
back.
what all the dropouts say, Nathan.
Yeah, but
They all
I
say I wanna
know
go-
engineering. I know engineering.
They'll say, I'll
I
go
can
back again. I'll give me next year, I'll go back.
I'd
I'll
will.
go next year.
He's doing better than me, at least. He actually went to school for more than a
And
semester.
then I had a really good GPA too, so that was pretty good.
These nuts.
You just owe money.
I had a 3.9, so that was pretty cool.
Hi, Julie.
Also, Chewy, I said hi. I didn't say fuck you. I wasn't hating on you.
I was hating on you, Chewy.
I'm also hating on you.
How did this get mixed up so badly?
Telephone game.
Because Miguel said there's my go, and then Luis said hi, and I was like, oh, tell him I also said hi, and he's just like, he said fuck you, and I'm like, I didn't say. I have a blazer. It doesn't fit me, but I have a blazer.
Ew.
Chewy, you know the blazer
So nasty.
because I tried wearing it.
Nathan,
Oh no, you weren't there. It was Ish.
Nathan
Ish
dresses
was
like a middle schooler.
What?
What?
You remember
blazer
the
might
blazer
look
I
if you
tried
don't
taking
look
to the
fine
concert?
in the blazer.
Chewy was there.
Chewy, was it? No,
It was Chewy, not Ish.
I got it backwards again.
Bro, how do you not remember? He was the one that was trying to fall asleep, and I said gay one falls asleep first.
You all look alike.
Wait, didn't I fall asleep first?
No, you didn't. No, you didn't, because you put on dummy mommy ASMR.
I remember that.
You didn't fall
That was the
asleep.
best part of
You
that.
didn't fall asleep still.
Hey, he
No,
played Moonlights and Out of Next, and everyone fell asleep, alright?
No,
Yeah.
no, we didn't. We still didn't fall asleep by that point.
I did.
Because
I did.
Emiliano started fucking grabbing people.
No, Emiliano wanted the Dobby Bobby ASMR. I just wanted to listen to a documentary about a murder.
Emiliano still tried grabbing me, and I was like, I just want to go to bed.
Who
You were
screamed?
like, wait,
When Emiliano grabbed him, who screamed?
that was me because he fucking grabbed me.
Nathan, you screamed.
Yeah, because the lights were off and I couldn't see shit.
You know what was worse? It was 2 in the morning, and all they were doing was
Also-
like,
Wait,
help.
Super uploaded
help
another
me.
video. You got a noise complaint because of
Help. And we're in a
that
hotel
was
room. That shit gets so annoying
I mean,
so
the
quick.
ASMR worked for Miguel, right? That's all that matters.
I didn't know Super uploaded another video.
All I know now is that I have an addiction to it. It's
I
I have to listen to Tommy Mommy ASMR to go to bed.
That shit was
I have a
so
problem.
awful.
Ever since that night, I became an addict. I can't get off of it either. I've tried. I can only substitute it with so many murder mysteries and true crime podcasts before I go back. Ban.
I can't wait to watch everybody dance. And just
It's Dagger and it's
That's not.
terrible.
When did my?
I'm on the male side.
All my souls are gone now.
Whoa.
This is the music I listen to when I'm walking in class. This is the music I listen to when I'm walking in class. I got the headphones and I'm like that guy from the movie. I'm walking